Comes out high. Ekman-Larsson shoots. He scores. Wow. Chance here. Domi shoots. He scores. First National Hockey League goal. Domi to the front. Score. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. What a setup for number 23. We welcome you to our annual Vote Coyotes All-Star Telecast tonight. We encourage you to vote early and vote often for two deserving candidates, defenseman Oliver Ekman-Larsson and rookie sensation Max Domi, as we look to send them to All-Star Weekend this January in Nashville. Welcome in, everybody. Tyson Nash is between the benches. I'm Matt McConnell, and Tyson, let's first talk about the tremendous rookie Max Domi.
Wow, we talk about him every single night. He is an absolute human highlight reel. We all know that already in Arizona. At the young age of 20 years old, it started in Game 1, and he has not stopped. He can set up players. He finishes plays off. He is a game changer, and the Coyotes need a big game out of number 16 here tonight.
Don't forget, when you're voting for Max Domi and Oliver Ekman-Larsson tonight, you're voting for them as captains in the Pacific Division. The other one, well, of course, we've known this guy for quite some time. Defenseman Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Wow, and he's been doing it, speaking of a long time, since 2010. 19 game-winning goals. That's the top in the entire NHL. Last year, he had 23 goals. This year, he already has 6. He's the Coyotes by far their most important player. Every area of the rink, he gets it done. The Coyotes need a big game out of Oliver Ekman-Larsson going up head-to-head against John Tavares tonight.
So vote early, vote often for two deserving candidates. Meanwhile, the other big news on the game front, Tyson, Martin Hanzal is back.
And it couldn't come at a better time, a more important time. The Coyotes need a win. Martin Hanzal's missed 4 games. He has that presence. 13-11-1 when he's in the lineup, 1-4-1 when he's not. The stats do not lie.
Welcome to Saturday Night Hockey, presented by Nissan, Coyotes and Islanders. And when we return, Jody Jackson visits with one of the team's all-star candidates, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, here on Fox Sports Arizona.
And welcome back to Gila River Arena. The Arizona Coyotes hosting the New York Islanders tonight. It is our all-star telecast. Oliver Ekman-Larsson with an all-star appearance last year and hoping to go back. Oliver, I know you're not about individual honors, but if you're playing well, that's good for the team. So let me ask you about tonight. After giving up 7 goals last time out, of course, one was an empty netter, but how do you respond tonight? How important is the start of this game?
Yeah, we haven't been doing a really good job of the start in the games, but we just have to defend harder and help Louis out here a little bit better, because we know we're going to get some chances up front, and we have guys who can score goals.
You saw this Islanders team not that long ago, a speed and skill combination. So when you say defend harder, what are some of the things that you worked on yesterday and this morning and talked about that you need to do?
We just need to be a little bit tighter in front of the net and talk on the ice. That helps a lot too when you talk a lot to your D partner or your forward. So I think we can do a better job of that.
Oliver, thank you.
Thank you.
Oliver Ekman-Larsson tonight taking on the New York Islanders with this Arizona Coyotes squad, looking to rebound from the loss and get a victory here tonight.
Coyotes Hockey on Fox Sports Arizona is brought to you by Behind the Mask Hockey Shops, serving Arizona since 1994. Visit one of our 3 Valley locations. And by Village Inn. Holiday traditions include Village Inn Pie. Order yours today. Just call, come in, or go to villageinn.com. Welcome back at a beautiful festive scene here. Islanders and Coyotes for the second of 2 meetings this season between these two teams. And the starting goalies presented by Behind the Mask Hockey Shops.
Well, Halak, it's going to take a lot of rubber on him. You want traffic, you want bodies in front all night long and early and often. And Louis Domingue, 4 starts, 1-3-1. The Coyotes, more importantly, Matt, they got to do a better job off the start. They can't afford to leave their goaltender out to dry. They have to find a way to play better in front of him, less scoring chances.
And Tyson, you heard Oliver Ekman-Larsson with Jody Jackson prior to puck drop saying that they needed to be tighter defensively in front of their own goal. We'll see what unfolds here. Ekman Larsson will play it up for Toby Reeder, and he sends it in. We know the Islanders, they're very aggressive. They've got a lot of talent on their team. We'll see how the Coyotes react after a very disappointing game against Columbus. Yaroslav Halak will play it around, and the Islanders will try to move it out. Josh Bailey will get it back through center ice, and Anders Lee will send one in. Louis Domingue going tonight as Anders Lee partially fanned on a shot, and the Islanders will set it up with Johnny Boychuk.
Well, the Coyotes, they worked a lot on their practice yesterday, getting those pucks behind the D and going to work. And we talk about it every night with this Coyotes team. Nothing changes here tonight. The game plan is the game plan. And they got to establish that forecheck. When they do, they are such a dangerous hockey club. Hard to play against. That compete level has got to be at a maximum tonight.
McCulloch is out with a lower body, and Joe Batali still on the shelf on injured reserve, as is Mike Smith. No Steve Downey or John Scott tonight. They are healthy scratches for the Coyotes. The big one on the Islanders side, no Kyle Oposo. He is out. Nielsen with a shot, and he hit the bar. As this one is played to the front by Calvin DeHaan, but taken away by Antoine Vermette and back to center. The Islanders, and we don't see a lot of them, but they have 41 points, and they're currently third in the Metropolitan Division with just 1 point behind the New York Rangers. Kyle Chipchura sends one to the glove of Halak, and we'll get a whistle and a stop. But a close call at the other end early.
Well, this is one of the Islanders' most dangerous players. He can fly. He's got 12 goals on the season, almost number 13. Glove high, or glove side, excuse me, on Domingue. Job by the Coyotes keeping the Islanders to the outside. That's going to be key in this hockey game. Don't let them get inside position. You want to limit their scoring chances. You got to keep them to the outside.
Face off to the right of Halak, and Casey Cizikas is out there. Into the corner it goes, and now it'll be played to the line. Good keep there. As Elliott will get one towards the net, blocked away that time. Good block by Thomas Hickey, and played back out to center. Bounces off Richardson, so Dahlbeck back for the Coyotes to set it up. Out of the zone it goes. 2 more games after this one on this long homestand. The Coyotes will be home Tuesday night against Toronto, and then the night after Christmas against the Los Angeles Kings as it's played all the way in. And covered by Louis Domingue. Let's take a look at your keys tonight, Tyson, presented by Sanderson Ford.
Well, you got to limit those scoring chances. We've harped on that a lot so far already in this game. Goaltending. You need the big save. You need the saves that you're supposed to make out of Domingue here tonight, and sustain pressure. The Coyotes have not had enough of it. Therefore, they're spending way too much time in their own zone. Get that puck behind their D and hang on to the puck. Make plays and execute.
Grossman in behind the net to leave it there for Michael Stone, and out of the zone back to center where Boyd Gordon got stapled by Matt Martin. This is arguably the most physical line in the National Hockey League. Here's a chance for Cizikas in over the line. Tried to feather one to the front, and that was blocked away by Stone.
Way too much there by Cizikas. He's got Martin going hard to that far post. He's got to get that puck there. Way too fancy. You're on the 4th line. You get an opportunity. You got to get it at the net.
Victor Tikhonov back out there. He's playing the right side as he did in St. Louis in his first game. And that's because Martin Hansel is back in the lineup, and Hansel is out there right now with Reeder and Duclair. Michael Stone, and that's been a change in the defensive pairings that we saw beginning the other night when Columbus was here. Ekman Larsson playing with Connor Murphy, and quickly out of the zone it goes for John Tavares. Sends it across for Calvin DeHaan. Checked off the puck by Duclair. Puck now into the corner, and Hansel will find Toby Reeder, and he brings it out.
Well, no surprise who's matched up against Tavares. It's big Martin Hansel. This 4 games comes back at a crucial time. The Coyotes need a win, plain and simple.
Looks like we got a penalty there, or maybe something under the
glove pass.
Yeah, hand pass.
Yeah, hand pass, glove pass. It's coming outside. And here's what we're talking about. Sustained pressure, establishing that forecheck, putting the pucks to an area that you can get it back. The Coyotes put it right to the goaltender. Moves the puck up the ice. Hamonic will chip off the boards to speed Cizikas down the wall. And Cizikas is Lets the Coyotes off the hook with not putting the puck on Domingue.
Played back at center. Ekman-Larsson falling awkwardly. He'll be fine as he works it in over the line. Domi was there, and it's cleared back out.
Oh, went down real awkwardly there right in front of me. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's struggled as of late. Turnovers have really been the biggest issue.
Ekman-Larsson, sharp angle, and a shot ricochets wide.
And I think in Oliver Ekman-Larsson's case, just thinking way too much. Got to turn your brain off sometimes and just do what comes natural.
Strome with a chance. And now it'll be played back out high by Franz Nielsen. Glove save there by Domingue off a bid from Travis Hamonic. Louis Domingue getting the call here tonight. Numbers in the American Hockey League at Springfield. He was a 5-3-1 with a .243 goals against average. We talked about it tonight on Coyotes Live too, Tyson, about what he is capable of doing. We saw it last year in Montreal. Capable when the team in front of him plays a lot better. Those are the career numbers at the NHL level.
Well, with Mike Smith gone for 8 to 10 weeks, Lindback's the #1 guy. Domingue is going to get his chances. That is for sure. He's got to be ready, and this is one of them. And he can show the coaching staff here a lot in this game if he can find a way to get the job done. Make those saves, make the big saves when this team needs them.
Sent around the boards, and the Islanders will get it out. Back to center ice. Hickey chasing it down there against Michael Stone. Quick counter, and Shane Doan will go after it, but it's going to be a whistle on the icing call.
And it's not always on the goaltender. I mean, you heard from Don Maloney talking about last year and how the goals against were way up. It's the players in front of the goaltenders. It's the quality scoring chances. Goaltenders aren't responsible for the chances that are given up point blank. That's where Dave Tippett knows his defensemen have got to do a better job. Take the deep passes out of the zone. That's the easiest way to alleviate pressure. Every team forechecks hard. Every team works hard. But if you continue to make bad passes, you can't get out of your zone.
Clutterbuck out high and rips it across. Shot blocked in front by Nicholas Grossman. Martin in the corner. Coyotes will look to get it out here on the regroup for Chipchura.
This is a hard-working line here for the Islanders.
Nice defensive play there by the captain, Doan. Chipchura will get back to center. Kyle Chipchura in over the line.
Gotta have your head on a swivel.
Pops in front, Tikhonov, and he's stopped that time by Halak. Great A chance there.
Yeah, broken play there. It was Chipchura out on an island. A 1-on-4 basically, and Tikhonov jumps off the bench. Real good scoring chance.
Kahan got stripped and a chance there. Boyd Gordon all over it. Played all the way back. And the Coyotes buzzing a little bit here. 4 shots, 4 of the 6 shots so far in this opening 20 minutes. Josh Bailey the other way. Now Bailey will try to float one to the front for Tavares. Albeck will take it away. Now Tavares strips him of the puck before it's played by Tikhonov. Back to center ice, Jordan Martino. Kill dump one in, and the Coyotes get a change here. Much better start here. 6:20, or 5:20, excuse me, into this opening period.
Much better start is right. 2 shots on goal. The 1 post by Nielsen. Coyotes now have to build on this. Shift after shift.
Got it to center that time with the Islanders. Strome took a bit of a run at Murphy and played all the way back. Calvin DeHaan. And Nick Leddy back to center. Set right back in over the line, played in behind the net. Now Leddy will grab it there. Pops it off. Franz Nielsen out high. Travis Hamonic shot blocked away that time. And the puck will be moved all the way back in. Travis Hamonic. Around the boards, Grossman that time. Takes out Mikhail Grabowski, and it'll be played back to center. Sent right back in. Islanders in the midst of a change. Nick Grossman through center. Look to move it there for Max Domi. Taken away by Grabowski. Coyotes go on a reset here. And Nick Grossman will get it back through center. Bodker in over the line. Hits the trailer. It's Domi trying to get it to the front. And it's on the outside of the net. Vermette thought they had scored.
Everybody popped out of their seats. including Antoine Vermette.
Bodker with a shot. Saved that time, Halak. Penalty coming up. Bodker takes one in the offensive zone. Delayed call here against the Coyotes as Hickey will move it out.
Dave Tippett will not be happy with this either. Kel Bodker, one of the veteran players, all that pressure. Now you find yourself going to the box and giving this power play of the Islanders a chance. They haven't generated much yet. Let's hope that continues.
Well, the Coyotes celebrated thinking this puck was in, but it was clearly on the outside of the net. Islanders with the power play. No score so far, 12:53 remaining in the opening period, but a penalty against the Coyotes. Mikkel Bodker goes for tripping at 7:07. And so the Islander power play will jump out on the ice here, Tyson.
Yeah, pretty good options here for the coaching staff with this power play.
Nielsen will control as he works it along on left wing behind the net, and he'll get it right back. Letty out high. Now the Islanders play it down low. Good aggressive play by Nicholas Grossman. Sent around and in behind the net for Nielsen to set it up. And now back out midpoint for Letty. And across it goes. Strome in the corner. For Franz Nielsen.
Coyotes are fine with this, keeping them to the outside.
Nielsen behind the net again. Strome looking around. Right-handed shooting Strome to the line for Letty. Across it goes. Holding on to it is Josh Bailey. They work it to the middle, and it's cleared away that time by Jordan Martinook.
That is textbook penalty kill right there by the Coyotes. Everyone in sync, everything to the outside, and taking away sticks and those passing lanes through the middle.
No shot so far on this power play that is a minute old. The Islanders will get it in over the line. Big hit Murphy that time on Brock Nelson, and it's cleared up the ice again.
Well, holding that blue line, very difficult for this power play to gain that offensive zone and zip that puck around.
Grabowski to center, picked off that time by Reeder. And Zidlicki play it along before it's moved in by Anders Lee. Took a rough ride that time from Dahlbeck.
Great hit there by Dahlbeck. Islanders right now, every time they touch the puck, they're paying a price.
And out of the zone back to center, Martin Hansel shorthanded in a one-on-one against Johnny Boychuk.
The right play there by Hansel, not turning that puck over, getting that puck deep.
And over the line it goes, and Brock Nelson will feed the point. It's Zidlicki. Did so well on the power play last year with the Detroit Red Wings. All tied up that time was Brock Nelson. Now Nelson works into the front. Chance Boychuk passed on the shot. Bodker is out, so the penalty is over. It's in the crease and cleared away and up the ice, that time by Boyd Gordon.
What a shift by Boyd Gordon. That's going to be icing as Bodker came out of the box. But that is a player that plays his role to a T. He's got 2 points, I believe, on the season. It's not about points. It's about what he does in the defensive zone, the job he does in the face-off circle. He saves a goal here, the opportunity in front. Boyd Gordon lifts the stick of Lee and negates a real good scoring opportunity for the Islanders.
So far.
Yeah, 2 points in 31 games for Gordon. Doesn't matter. As long as he keeps making plays like that, Coach Dave Tippett is more than happy.
First NHL game for Boyd was against the Islanders back in 2003. He won 6 of 9 faceoffs the other night when Columbus was here. Cizikas tied up there by Martin Hansel. Down low for Matt Martin, try to work it to the middle, and it's taken away. And now Hansel will send it in behind the net. Grossman tries to go off the boards, looking for Gordon that time, and Travis Hamonic will chase it down where they wave off the icing. Calvin DeHaan back to center. This will go all the way to Louis Domingue, who promptly clears it back to center. Calvin DeHaan tied up that time by Bodker. Support from Antoine Vermette. And Travis Hamonic races after it. He'll get it out back to center. Stephen Elliott. He'll send one right back in. 8 shots so far in this opening period. 5 for the Coyotes and 3 for the Islanders.
And how many scoring chances, that's for sure. But just a feeling out process. With 2 teams, you play a team from the East, you don't see very much.
I think the Coyotes, obviously, they were looking for a better defensive effort. And I guess maybe for the Islanders, you know, they want to play a textbook road period, if you will, Tyson, as this one is played behind the net.
Both teams, I think, have done that. More importantly, just have to get back to Coyote hockey, and that's first and foremost just outworking the opposition.
Murphy in the rush, gets it in over the line, but the play is offside. Hey, don't forget, vote early, vote often. Vote Max Domi at NHL.com/vote. Welcome back, and don't forget it is our Vote Coyotes All-Star Game telecast here tonight at Gila River Arena. Max Domi and Oliver Ekman-Larsson, what do you say? Go to NHL.com/vote. Let's get both of these guys to Nashville for the All-Star Game. Now, keep in mind, tonight, take a picture of yourself voting and then tweet that photo to @ArizonaCoyotes with the hashtag VoteCoyotes. One lucky fan, get this, will win a 12-person suite for the March 5th game against the Florida Panthers.
Are we really encouraging selfies? I love it.
Take a few, don't you?
I saw your selfie stick up there on the broadcast table.
Inside the zone. And by the way, social media providing Tyson's wardrobe tonight. The plaid jacket. Fans voting at Fox Sports Arizona's Twitter account.
Well, they went with the festive one tonight. Oh, what a big hit there.
Anders Lee just got lit up by Nick Grossman.
I love it. That's a veteran player, again, that knows his role and goes out and does it every night. It's not an easy way to play.
Kyle Chatura into the corner for Shane Doan. Now Doan behind the net. Wrap around. Is it in? No, it's on the back of the net again.
On the side of the net. This time it fooled me. Coyotes are close. They can't buy one.
Can each of those count maybe for a half a goal?
Shane Doan, great job here. You knew the captain wants a big game. Called out a little bit from the coach, Dave Tippett, for his turnover the other night. Everything is going at the net. Oh, that one definitely looked like it was in.
That's what you call tickling the twine. Unfortunately, you got to tickle the twine on the inside of the twine. Close calls here, though. But good aggressive plays around the Islander net. Coyotes will definitely take that. Islanders will break back. Brock Nelson will send one in. Plays it around. Nicoletti. Good keep there. Nielsen that time got two-time Doan and Richardson all over him. Pops in front, and a shot that time by Nielsen is wide. Travis Hamonic worked it to the front. Nobody there. And now Hamonic locked up at that time by Doan. Big rough ride that time of the captain.
Another big hit. I love it. This is when the Coyotes play their best hockey, when they're physical. And you look at the guys that are being physical. Martin Hanzal, Nicholas Grossman, Shane Doan, the veterans leading this group.
Tyson, you talked about how the mood was pretty nasty around practice yesterday. And Shane Doan, one of those players for sure. And kind of taking out frustrations here tonight in this opening period. Domi threw it to the wing. Nobody there, so Kuhlman will chase it down.
Well, the Coyotes are still in a pretty good position as far as the standings go, but you're flirting with disaster. You got to find ways to win. You got to be consistent in the way you play, most importantly. I think that's probably been the biggest disappointment is, you know, it's an up and down roller coaster with this team. You see them have brilliant moments, and then the wheels kind of fall off at times. They got to keep playing and seeing more of those great moments.
Pacific Division has been interesting to say the least, too. They're 3 points out of second, and they're 3 points out of seventh.
And every team goes through it. You see it. You watch the standings. Nobody watches it closer than us. And every team goes through those moments. You look at the Vancouver Canucks.
Martin in over the line, challenged by Stone, and the play goes in behind the net. Nice job, Michael Stone, to eliminate Matt Martin. Not the easiest thing to do there as Grossman took a bump from Martin, and it's cleared back to center.
Well, Clutterbuck and Martin, they're 1 and 2 and hits leaders in the entire NHL. You got to have your head on a swivel when they're on the ice. You know you're going to get finished when you touch that puck.
Martin has 167 hits, Clutterbuck with 141. They are 1 and 2 in the NHL, and obviously that's a bit of a subjective stat, depending on what building you go into, but Nothing subjective about how hard they play, that's for sure, as the puck will be played around, and Coyotes will look to get it out here. Nice move by Duclair to get around Bailey, and he brings it to center. He's got room. Here comes the Duke. Anthony Duclair right to the net, trying to draw a penalty, but no sail there.
How about that speed there by Duclair? They're loving it.
Tavares in over the line, poked away by Connor Murphy. Boy, Connor Murphy's been a different player since being a healthy scratch 3 games ago, and Duclair will backhand one in. The Coyotes need to get back. Line change here, so it goes right to the glove of Domingue, and he'll flip it out as Doan will bring it back, maybe a 2-on-1. Doan over the line, Chipchura to the net. A shot taken by Doan is deflected out of play. Speed kills, Tyson. You talk about it every night. Anthony Duclair, the Duke.
We always talk about that house, and this is it right here, that scoring area. Coyotes doing a real nice job keeping the Islanders to the outside. Limiting scoring chances was the message before this game started from Coach Dave Tippett, and so far in this first period, the Coyotes have really done a nice job of that, focusing on not the puck carrier behind the line, but the guy in front, the guy in this zone right here. That's where you have to eliminate. You want to keep all those scoring chances to the outside of that area.
Antoine Vermette off the faceoff. Islanders control as Boychuk moves it quickly. Nielsen tried to go for the home run pass that time for Strome, and it's played right back in. Now Strome will leave it for Franz Nielsen to center. One of the most underrated players in so many ways as it's played back in behind the net. Calvin DeHaan overskated it, so Michael Stone comes away. Right back to center ice, and Calvin DeHaan will play it across, and Johnny Boychuk will bring it out. No score, shots even at 5. We've played 15 and a half here in period 1. And Stone will send it back in. Played right back in over the line, and chasing it down is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Into the corner it goes. Trying to move it there was Steve Bernier. Grabowski all over it. Bit of a broken play here to the line, and now an opportunity for Thomas Hickey with a shot. Saved that time by Domingue. Grabowski was in behind the net. Islanders try to come away with it. Nice work there by Bernier, who's in the lineup tonight. And a shot on, and a stop by Domingue. That one was blocked away by Richardson. Islanders here with some good territorial pressure. Grabowski. Tied up there by Connor Murphy. To the line, Hickey. Hickey changing the angle. A little wrist shot, never made it. Blocked out high by Doan. And now Ekman-Larsson. Back to center ice, turnover here. Hickey brings it back in. And that's taken away. Good support, Richardson. Now Tikhonov the other way.
Well, the Islanders' best shift so far this first period. Sustained pressure, as you mentioned. A couple pretty good scoring chances.
Great work there by Tikhonov to create some confusion inside the offensive zone as it's back into the zone for Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck is angled off by Dahlbeck. Around it goes, but keeping his Matt Martin. Behind the net for Boyd Gordon. He took a hit that time from Clutterbuck.
Staple from behind, I thought.
Now we get a whistle here, and
jumped up. Wanted a penalty after that hit. And again, you know that Clutterbuck and Martin, they're going to be in the middle of everything here tonight. They love to stir the pot, rattles the pots in the pan. And here's the hit, Boyd Gordon. He's facing the boards, numbers the whole way, and Clutterbuck just pastes them from behind. That's a dangerous play there. A missed call by the referee.
That's got to be a boarding call, eh? Now Clutterbuck in the numbers. And the one that sticks out, as we mentioned earlier, the 141 hits. Came over from the Minnesota Wild, and Boyd Gordon, you could see kind of maybe checking the jaw. Making sure he was okay. Over the line goes Reeder, try to get it inside the zone. Now Hansel picking up the loose puck. Tavares Anders Lee bumped by Connor Murphy, who keeps the zone. Coyotes get it down into the corner on left wing. Reeder going to work here.
This is where the Coyotes are dangerous. This is where they want the puck. This is also where they draw a lot of their penalties because of the speed.
Here's a chance. Score! Oliver Ekman-Larsson. One-timer set up by the Duke. And it's 1-0 Coyotes.
We just talked about it. Low work along the boards. The cycle of the Coyotes. This is where they want the puck. Didn't have it enough the other night. Right here by Tobias Reeder. Good keep in by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And then he gets into that scoring area after that great play along the boards right here. Keeps the play alive and then pops out into that scoring area. Finds the sweet spot. A beautiful pass by Duclair. 1-0 Coyotes.
NHL.com/vote. If you love that goal, let's send him to Nashville so we can show you a few more. Oliver Ekman-Larsson getting his 7th from Duclair. The Coyotes get some confidence, and they get the lead as Max Domi will bring it back and over the line. Goes in behind the net. Franz Nielsen will play it along for Johnny Boychuk. All right, back to center ice. Michael Stone stepping in the way, and he'll turn it the other way for Max Domi. What a lift here, Tyson. Oliver Ekman-Larsson just finding space between the circles, and a good play by Duclair to get him the puck. That was the first Coyote shot in a little more than 10 minutes. They'll take it. Goes in behind the net. Richardson. Now Doan down low. Shane Doan trying to get it towards the front. Stephen Elliott.
More sustained pressure there again. Coyotes defense getting involved because they have that high forward in the offensive zone.
Under a minute to go, period 1. Elliott will bring it to center. He'll go to the bench after the flip. Leddy behind the Islanders net. And now Cal Clutterbuck will bring it out. Took a bump there. Kuhlman pull up move and a save that time to Ming.
Well, let's take one more look at the goal. You look at Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and then he's going to pop right out into this scoring area. Right between the two forwards. Keeps the play alive. Pops right out. Gets into an open area. He wants the puck. He gets it. And no hesitation. And there's a look at that Coyotes bench. They recognize the importance of that first goal at the end here of the first period.
Half a minute to go in the period. Jordan Martinook will play it in behind the net. Connor Murphy will bring it out. Stretch pass for Tikhonov. Now back inside of his own zone is Ekman-Larsson. Now Clutterbuck. He'll clear this one out. A little bit of shoving in front of the Islanders bench. Involving Ekman-Larsson. Our CenturyLink What's Next? Tom will pay a visit to Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Coyotes in the community, and Asher knows. You know, Tyson, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, we've talked about how he's sneaky chippy, how he's elevated his game physically, but I think in the pairing with Connor Murphy, maybe he can go back to concentrating a little more on puck moving and the things that he does so well. You
gotta turn your brain off sometimes. And Oliver Ekman-Larsson looks to have done that here tonight. Do what you do best. Get involved. Make things happen. You're an all-star. 23 goals last year. Play with confidence.
Don't change a thing, right?
Needs that swagger back. Hopefully that goal is exactly what the doctor ordered. Number 7 on the season.
Reeder, smart play to get it in behind the net. Duclair, 3 seconds to go. To the front, Grossman. And let's see, they may put up about a half a second here. Or will they head to the dressing rooms.
I'll tell you what.
Looks like it's over. Period has come to an end.
That is a great period of hockey for the Coyotes. They did a lot of good things right. They didn't give up many scoring chances, a lot to the outside. Dave Tippett will be happy about that. And how about their D? Jumping in there, sustained pressure.
Oh, yeah.
They got called out from their coach, and they got it there in the first period.
Great opening period for the Coyotes as they head to the dressing room with a 1-0 lead against one of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference. Oliver Ekman-Larsson got his 7th. And the Coyotes have a 1-0 lead. He'll join Todd Walsh when we return to Glendale. The first intermission of Coyotes hockey was presented by Jack in the Box. Taste the new cheddar onion buttery Jack today only at Jack in the Box. And also brought to you by Sanderson Ford. The best play is at Sanderson Ford. By Gigablast Internet from Cox. Get ready for the gig life. And by Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Before we drop the puck on period 2, Associate Coach Jim Playfair joins us, and Coach, a far cry from what we saw in the first period the other night. I'm guessing you were pleased, and how do you build a bridge to the rest of the game?
Well, we executed a lot of things we wanted to get done tonight. I thought we come up with some good energy. We had a good focus to our start. I think they did a good job moving pucks through the neutral zone. They're a skilled team. They're a high-energy team. So if we can keep defending the way we defended and create some more offensive opportunities, that's what we're looking for.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Walshy.
Jim Playfair. Matt?
All right, thanks a lot, Todd. And interesting comments from Associate Coach Jim Playfair. Energy, focus, and he mentioned the neutral zone. And Tyson, this here is textbook.
Oh, is it ever? You look at all the shots. We talk about that house area. There it is, lit up. No shots, not one so far for the Islanders. 8 shots on net. Not a single quality scoring chance, and the coaching staff has got to be happy. And we talk about possession. You look at the Islanders, yes, they had more of the possession time, 420 compared to the Coyotes, 247, but one less shot attempt, and the quality. It's about the quality shot attempts. The Coyotes definitely had the better of those in that period, and they obviously, more importantly, the one stat that obviously matters the most is the 1 goal on the scoreboard.
Oliver Ekman-Larsson, that's the goal, is 7th. And it came back late in the opening period from Duclair and Reeder. Got to carry it over, though. And we'll see if they can do that as Martin Hansel sets in against John Tavares. And we're underway for period 2. And Anthony Duclair, who set up the goal, will send one in. From behind the net, Hansel leaves it there. Duclair will send it around, and Connor Murphy with a shot. And Halak got a piece. Now Duclair back out high. Drops it, Ekman-Larsson, he hit the post. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, oh so close there.
And Halak still looking for that puck right now. That one ripped. Again, set up by who else? The Duke. Nice little pass on the stick of Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Here's a good look at it. On and off the stick. He can let it go. Far left pipe. The traffic in front. Big Martin Hansel screening Halak.
Out high, Grossman sends into the corner. There is Domi after it. Now Antoine Vermette upended, draws a penalty. Coyotes are going to go to the power play. Islanders can't be happy with their start here, and the Coyotes will go to the man advantage.
Well, there's the energy that we're talking about, and also the importance of playing below the goal line. You force the Islanders to chase, to reach, and in turn to take penalties. If you don't move your feet, you get beat one-on-one, which Nielsen does right there. You just force the opposition to take a penalty. There's the guilty party right there. Franz Nielsen tripping to the box. The Coyotes were 1 for 3 the other night. They would love to increase their lead right here.
Arizona Lottery Powerball power play. Toby Reeder will play it around, and the Coyotes working back to the line. Ekman-Larsson gets rid of it for Reeder and across now. Bakker and Ekman-Larsson, the 2-point men, as Bakker tries to sift down low. Now Ekman-Larsson across. Reeder shoots, and a stop there by Halak. And the Islanders will get it out. One thing you need to know about the Islanders, they've gone 26 of 26 in the last 11 games on the penalty kill.
Well, the Coyotes almost got one there again. Shane Doan in front. That's where he's most dangerous.
Into the corner, and now it'll be played there as Travis Hamonic will get it passed and up the ice. Now the Coyotes with a quick start here in the second period. They have one shot on goal with 1:07 remaining in the penalty to Franz Nielsen. Domi brings it in over the line. He'll look to set it up. Fell down on the play. Now Reeder tried to get it across, but he couldn't.
I was surprised there wasn't another penalty there. Max Domi flying through that neutral zone again.
In over the line. Duclair chasing it down. He'll go behind the net against Hickey. Thrown to the middle and cleared down and out of the zone. So in behind the net, Michael Stone. One shot so far. To Domi. Duclair will get it in over the line, setting it there for Stephen Elliott. Puck along the end boards. Johnny Boychuk bumped off the puck. Duclair will get it to the line. Stone tried to send it across and got picked off. Here's a chance for Casey Cizikas, and he's stopped by Domingue.
Oh, what a stop there by Domingue. Telegraph pass there by Michael Stone.
Hands over the middle. Elliott shoots and a stop there. Jaroslav Halak. Big goaltending at both ends, and the Islanders will bring it back. John Tavares. Penalty is over as Franz Nielsen out of the box trying to play it near corner. Boychuk moves it across. Down low now to the middle, and a chance there, Nielsen, but he couldn't really tee it up that time. Now Boychuk with a blast. Stop that time. And the Islanders with a little bit of momentum off the penalty kill.
A couple big saves is right. And none bigger in this hockey game so far by Domingue on Cizikas. The turnover by Stone completely telegraphs the pass. Off he goes. That's a big save at the critical moment. That's what I'm talking about. Making saves that you should make, and then making saves to keep the momentum in your favor. Cleaning up some of the mistakes of the Coyotes that didn't happen the other night. All three goaltenders, McElhinney for Columbus and Whitlock and Domingue the other night, leaking a lot of oil. But tonight has been airtight, building his confidence. Every save.
It looks like a mix-up, maybe a bad change there. Meanwhile, Hansel wins the draw, and Stephen Elliott will go off the boards and out back to center. Seeing a lot fewer clearing attempts up in the middle of the ice tonight, Tyson. A lot of things, a lot of board play. And Martinook will bring it out. Dumps it in behind. Halak will go for a skate. Plays it along. Zalitsky back to center ice, and the Islanders crank it through the neutral zone. Turnover here. Tikhonov gets it back to center ice. And Jim Playfair told Todd Walsh about the effective neutral zone play in the opening 20.
Plugging holes and really starting to frustrate the New York Islanders. They love to come at you with speed and unable to generate any of it.
Tikhonov in behind the net. Boyd Gordon as well. Now Gordon tries the wrapper on Kane in front. Tikhonov's got a chance, but it was blocked away. Now Boyd Gordon. And it'll be played away by Strome. And now Ekman-Larsson to the front. A chance, Martinook, and his shot was blocked away.
Oh, what a play there by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Perfect job by Martinook as well, finding that little quiet area in between the defenders.
And now Chipchura will get it back over the line. Here's a chance, Richardson. And a glove save that time by Halak. And he'll hold on. And don't forget, when the Coyotes win, you win at Papa John's. The day after every Coyotes win, celebrate with 50% off your regular price online order at papajohns.com by typing in the promo code Coyotes.
Here's a look at that chance. Oliver Ekman-Larsson gets that puck. And Martinook finds that area in between all three defenders. A left-handed shot, very tough to defend against, having to come all the way across your body to get to that stick. So Oliver Ekman-Larsson scored in that very same area.
Doan drags it into the corner. He'll leave it there for Kyle Chipchura. Calvin DeHaan took it off his stick, and Doan goes right back after it. Kyle Chipchura behind the net. Doan wrap around, try to get a shot away. It's underneath Halak, and we get a whistle. Shane Doan's been all over it tonight, but you know what, Tyson? So has that man, Victor Tikhonov. He's played the middle, and we've seen him at right wing. He's on the wing tonight. He looks comfortable in both spots.
Yeah, he does. Hasn't played a whole lot of center, but got a goal the other night, and that's the biggest thing when you're an offensive guy. You need confidence, and scoring sometimes is exactly what you need to regain that confidence.
Skating in is Elliott, and he ripped it wide, and this one will go all the way back. Elliott sends it around. Doan tries to poke it out. He can't. Good keep there by Calvin DeHaan. And Matt Martin will send behind the net for Cizikas. That was cut off by Kyle Chipchura. Now back to the line. Matt Martin. Boychuk, they get it set up. Boychuk off the end boards, and it's played there like a shortstop by Louis Domingue.
What a surprise. We talked about it. Martin and Clutterbuck, Cizikas, this fourth line unit for the Islanders. They create a lot of energy. They're trying to get that momentum back from the Coyotes. Trying to stir things up, get someone to maybe engage. Martin's got 44 penalty minutes on the season. Here's the shot from Boychuk. And look at all the bodies in front. And a lot of big boys, a lot of meat on that fourth line.
And a good stop by Louis as well. And not easy to play off the end boards as we take a look at our Schwartz Laser Ice interview from the ice.
Great job there by Dahlbeck getting involved. Players know. They got the scouting report before this game starts. There's no surprises. You know who you're up against.
Good keep by the Islanders. They'll play it back out high, and a glove save by Domingue.
Well, Louis Domingue's making no mistakes. He's taking all the face-offs, all the whistles that he has to. He can play the puck pretty well as well. We've seen that a couple times in this hockey game as well, but you get shelled the other night, and you're a little gun-shy in that next game, and the Coyotes have done a real good job in front of him, allowing him to see pucks. Not many second and third opportunities as well.
Coyotes will break back to center ice. Max Domi with that speed for Bodker. Well, Bodker, a little pull-up move there. Able to regain control, goes behind the net for Domi. Well, Domi just trying to work it towards the front. He had Antoine Vermette going down the slot. Meanwhile, it's flipped back by Strome, and the Islanders will get a change here. Frans Nielsen a little bit compromised as he goes to the Islanders bench. And now Travis Hamonic with it. Coyotes with 2 more games on this homestand. Tuesday night against Toronto, and then the day after Christmas, the Kings will be here. Stone tried to get it out. Grossman can't. Anders Lee will chase this one down, but a good takeaway there. But the Islanders will keep the zone as Grossman now. Batted away by Michael Stone. And now a shot wide of the mark. Play back to the line. Zilitsky, and his shot goes wide. Josh Bailey trying to work it. Good stick Grossman, but unable to clear as Zilitsky will keep. Good coverage to clear that time on Hickey, but it bounces in front and a stop. And a loose puck in the crease. They can't put it home. Josh Bailey and a shot. And it's underneath, and it ends up in behind the net.
Oh, a couple big saves there by Louis Domingue.
Louis.
What a sequence that was from the young goaltender.
Cue the music.
Islanders' best shift of the game. Point blank. Takes that one up high on the left shoulder. Look at the Coyotes. Just attention to detail in front of the net. And that big right pad save as well. He follows it up. Coyotes can't find that loose puck. Just a scramble fest in front. But again, the saves that the Coyotes needed to keep that momentum and keep that 1-goal lead. Calvin DeHaan will send it around.
Duclair on the reverse here in footsteps. After it is Max Domi. Kept there by Kuhlman. And around the boards it goes. Duclair. And the Coyotes will get it out. Smart plays there by a couple of rookies, Tyson. Nothing in the middle.
Simplifying.
Yeah. Kuhlman. Back out high. Boychuk. And now this one's taken away, and Martinook will get it out. And here he comes. He's got Duclair. Martinook, little pull-up move. That shot went off the skate of Kuhlman. Much more effective, smart plays, using the boards a lot more, not nearly, hardly anything really up the middle tonight.
Neutral zone is just so important, keeping things, again, to the outside, making the Islanders work for everything they're going to get tonight. They have a ton of offense, and they will get their chances, and that's when you need your goaltender to help you out, and Dominguez done exactly that.
Dumped in by Martinook, quick change here. Tikhonov is back out there with Boyd Gordon and Kyle Chipchura. Connor Murphy trying to move it inside the Islanders zone. Tikhonov and DeHaan lock it up. And Ekman-Larsson will steady it. And right back it over the line, and after it is Doan against Travis Hamonic. Matt Martin. And out of the zone before this one is out of play. 1-0 Coyotes. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, the goal scorer.
All right, we got the big man, Nicholas Grossman, your big stay-at-home defenseman. Obviously gave up way too many opportunities the other night against Columbus. You really tightened up tonight.
Yeah, obviously that wasn't the game we wanted, and try to focus on playing good 5-on-5 hockey here, focusing on the defense and build from there.
How about your goaltender? Does the mentality change as a defenseman in front of a goal you haven't really had much looks at?
First game with us, they're coming in. Guys to try to talk a little more, but he's doing a great job being calm and focused back here, and we feed off of that right now.
All right, good luck.
Yeah.
Nick Grossman with another solid outing here tonight on the Coyotes blue line. Strome will take it away for the Islanders.
Good pressure there by Richardson.
Great gap that time. Ekman-Larsson forcing Nielsen back inside of his own zone. Nelson, excuse me.
Not many openings here for the Islanders. Every time they touch that puck, they're getting banged. What a hit there by Connor Murphy. That was Nelson.
Comes in front, a shot, and a stop by Domingue.
What a difference. When the Coyotes are banging, they're knocking people around. They are a completely different hockey club. Keeping those tight gaps. There's that big hit there by Connor Murphy. You're going to pay a price, and he just launches them into the 10th row. Both feet up in the air. Good pinch. Those are those gaps we're talking about. Connor Murphy can step up and make that big hit because Shane Doan is right there helping him out in case he gets beat.
Since he was a healthy scratch, he's a +5. You don't think a little time to watch as a young hockey player doesn't pay off?
He's moving his feet. And that's the big thing. Again, turning your brain off and just going out there and playing hockey. You've done it your whole life. Don't overthink.
Well, and again, in the pairing, and I brought this up earlier, and it's just a hunch of mine. I think Oliver Ekman-Larsson, with a physical player like Connor Murphy being effective, I think Oliver can now pretty much just concentrate on what he's really good at, and that's moving the puck and maybe a little bit less on the physical side of things. Just a hunch on my part, but
obviously it helps when you're playing with Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Everything becomes that much easier, but he has really helped Oliver just be more of an offensive threat, jump into the rush, because you always have protection with Connor Murphy at your side.
Reeder trying to sweep it wide on Leddy. And Stone with a shot and lock the save.
Well, now the Coyotes need a little offensive zone time of their own. A little bit too much time in this second period in their own zone.
Played into the corner, and Grossman now tries to go off the boards. Mikkel Bodker. And they get it back to center ice. Reeder gets it from Vermette. 3-on-3 inside the Islanders zone. Bodker now goes in behind. Wide turn by Bodker. Drops it. Elliott, his shot blocked away, but he gets it right back. Elliott trying to get another shot away that was blocked as well. Grabowski drops it. Bernier skates in, and his shot is blocked.
Good block there by Dahlback, helping his partner out who got beat.
Martinook back. Maybe a 2-on-1 with Dahlbeck joining the rush. Martinook shoots, stop, rebound, and he can't buy that as well.
Great play. That was the right shot there by Martinook. He had Dahlback going to the net.
Out high it goes and quickly down low before Zidlicki will clear it away.
But make the goaltender make the save. You can't go down on an odd number rush and not get a scoring chance.
Comes right back in. Clutterbuck is after it. And Hickey will move it along. Cizikas quickly to center for Matt Martin. Coyotes clear this. Tikhonov. Played back and over the line. Martinook. And it's taken away, and Cizikas will get it out. Casey Cizikas over the line. Clutterbuck. Challenge, but they drop it to Boychuk. He heard footsteps from Martinook. Nice move up that time by Jordan. Now Matt Martin in behind the net. On the line for Calvin DeHaan. That goes wide. Boychuk in the corner, challenged by Ekman Larsson. Also in his Martin Hansel, way down low that time, trying to provide some support. Martin will come away with it. Out high, Calvin DeHaan. Across to the middle, and Martin kind of toe-picked himself there. I'm not really sure what happened.
Oh, he goes for the big hit, too, on Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Misses him.
Crowd like that.
I think that was a frustration hit there by Martin. As you mentioned, just toe picks. Stepped on a banana peel.
Matt Martin. Whoops. Welcome back, 1-0 Coyotes. Did you know that Oliver Ekman-Larsson had a lightsaber? Well, he used it in tonight's Nissan high excitement play of the game on Matt Martin.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And take a look at this guy right here. That's fantastic. Just chirping him. Giving him the business. Oliver Ekman-Larsson has found his game once again. All-star last year, 23 goals. He's got the only goal in his hockey game tonight, number 7 on the year. He has been involved.
Hansel on the face-off. Coyotes come away with it. Reeder's shot. Oh, that almost picked off one of the referees as Grossman will play it in behind the net. Anthony Duclair. And now Duclair. Excellent, I think, tonight in terms of puck possession and decisions tonight, Tyson. And Duclair will go after it again into the corner, and the Coyotes work it out high.
Great puck retrieval. Good movement, execution. Dave Tippett wanted to see more sustained pressure in all 3 zones, and I think the coach would be happy so far.
7.5 remaining period, 2. Strome will get it to center. Boychuk deflects it deep, and Domingue will set it up. That's the other story. Anders Lindback not going tonight. Louis Domingue, who relieved him the other night between the pipes with 13 saves to this point. At center, Kyle Chipchura brings it in, shot wide. Don't try to keep it the line. Delayed offside here. Coyotes will be forced to clear the zone, and Travis Hamonic will bring it out. Over the line, Tavares, he shoots and he missed wide.
That was ripped.
Chipchura now. Over the line. Well, Kyle Chipchura gets it back out high. Connor Murphy, they spread it around. Ekman-Larsson, a shot. Oh, and that just deflected wide.
Now, that was a real nice play there by Kyle Chipchura, just to get the zone, settle things down, and not give the puck away. Make a play. That's a great hockey play.
Tavares, great setup. Letty, stop that time, Domingue. Downstairs, Todd Walsh.
Actually, I'm in the lower bowl, Matt. I just wanted to check this game out from a bit of a, I don't know, bird's eye view on Tyson's jacket in the game. But Tyson, I got to tell you, you're talking about the physical play. You can hear the boards rattling all the way up here, and I think it relates to what Dave Tippett was saying today at the ice den about the intensity level of the practice yesterday. And I also think the decision, and Tyson, I'm curious your take on this, not to skate today. There was no morning skate, a meaning. I don't know when that decision came down. I know a variety of schools of thought. They wanted to be fresh and ready to roll here tonight, and physically it certainly looks like it.
Yeah, no excuses. That's why there was no skate here today. They worked them hard, put them through the paces. It was all business. I didn't see a single smile yesterday at practice, and rightfully so. It's a team that's been struggling. Consistency has been the story, and tonight it's been the physical play that's brought out the best in this Coyotes team.
And, you know, we know why, and those were the reasons why they didn't skate today, as Vermette will bring it back in over the line. Domi, I'll finish that thought momentarily. Domi hits the trailer and a shot stopped by Halak. Good look there as Max Domi will play it around. And this one will be taken away by Hickey, and he'll move it to Zidlitsky, and the Islanders will get it back to center ice. More and more teams, though, Tyson, are going without the morning skate. And just try to
it's all on your, well, it's that, but it's all on your work week. If you have a good couple practices in play, big hit there by Clutterbuck, who else? On Elliott. Then you don't need that morning skate. But earlier in the season, the Coyotes are playing so many games. You got to get those skates in.
And as you move into the second half of the season, a lot of teams make those morning practices optional. Gordon, board battle here against Matt Martin. Grossman comes in as well. Cizikas tries to get it to the point man, Boychuk, and it goes all the way back. Now Calvin DeHaan will bring it along. Over the line, Cizikas. Steered away by Domingue.
Well, the Islanders are happy that their fourth line is probably playing the way they are tonight. Probably the best line on the ice, but that's a bad thing if you're the New York Islanders, and you haven't noticed Tavares at all in this game so far.
Casey Cizikas is battling in the corner. Strome now tied up there by Michael Stone. Down to the line, and Brock Nelson forced out of there by Jordan Martinook. Play back to center ice. Duclair's going to chase it down, and he'll get one deep. Travis Hamonic brings it out. Closing it on 4 minutes remaining period 2. Nielsen over the line. And his shot wide. Leddy goes down low. Leddy's got some room. He'll go behind the net. Back out high. Hamonic, he shoots. Glove save Domingue. And a little chippy in front of the crease. And a 1-0 Arizona Coyotes lead. Tonight, Sanderson Ford Seats for Soldiers recipient is Petty Officer Second Class Robert Selmo from Phoenix. 15 years of service, being previously deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan. Robert Selmo, we thank you for your service. As we take a look at our Taco Bell game summary here tonight. The lone goal, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, is 7th, and that came at 17:59 of the opening period. So we'll mark the faceoff to the left of Louis Domingue. Bailey wins the draw. Leddy will play it in behind the net. Tavares being bothered. Murphy will come away with it. Martin Hansel will bring it out. Toby Reeder on left wing, and off netting it out of play.
Tobias Reeder getting those pucks in. Speed, a big part of his game. Coyotes had a lot of success here tonight. When they get that puck behind the Islanders D, they really close in on those defensemen. Look at Reeder's numbers, 32 games, averages a little over 18 minutes, 8 goals, 18 points. Picked up right where he left off last year. And what a pickup he was from Don Maloney from the Edmonton Oilers.
Out of nowhere. And, you know, we talked about his play last year, Tyson, when he joined the team on that road trip out east in Washington.
Oh, it's a Jedi mind trick by the GM Don Maloney.
Did you go see Star Wars, Tyson?
Not yet. Not yet.
Back to center ice.
Big fan. Big Princess Leia fan. I know you are.
Still don't know why she has Danishes on the side of her head. Good old Princess Leia.
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt.
Played away, and Back to center ice. Seriously, those buns look like Danishes, don't they? Grabowski.
Making me hungry.
He'll send one in behind the net. Stephen Elliott. Now Richardson, 3 across with the Coyotes. They bring it across center. Dahlbeck will send one in.
Elliott's had a nice game so far, too, here tonight. Really jumping up in the play, trying to make things happen.
Matt Martin brings it in. Took a bump that time. Goes in behind the net. And the Coyotes will quickly get it back to center. Leading the rush, Michael Stone. Bumped off the puck there by Martin. Into the corner, Gordon. Gives way for Martinook. Grossman, he shoots, and a stop there through traffic by Yaroslav Halak.
What a shot there by big Nicholas Grossman right through the legs of Martin. Almost finds the back of the net.
A Geico legacy moment. You should take a look at the captain, Shane Doan, and you got to go back to January the 7th, 2012. Tyson, we remember the night? With 1/10 of a second left, the hat trick.
We remember it because I called it before the game. Believe it or not.
Was that the start of Nostradamus?
I think it may have. Shane Doan's first hat trick took him a lot of games.
Been calling lottery winners ever since. The winning numbers.
I think he leads the NHL, or close to, for the amount of 2-goal games he's had, but that was his first and only 1-goal game, or 3-goal game, excuse me.
There's a great picture up in the press box of Shane holding all 3 pucks. Pass by it every night on the way to the booth. Franz Nielsen, or excuse me, Brock Nelson to the line. Strome.
That was my career goal total, I think he was holding up.
In behind the net, Strome. And now back to the line. Here's a chance, and a little weak shot comes in, and a shot on, stopped, and cleared into the corner by Stone.
Oh, big save again by Domingue. Challenges, comes way outside on that blue paint. Takes away that shooting angle.
This has been the dangerous time of the period, too, Tyson. Late in periods, the Coyotes trying to lock it down here. Wojciech, big hit along the end boards there. Here's a chance. Bailey in over the line, trying to get around Ekman Larsson. He does, and stop, but a penalty coming up here.
Oh, another big stop by Louis Domingue. He is getting it done. He had to fight that one off. Josh Bailey bearing down on Oliver Ekman Larsson. Gets around him wide and takes that puck hard to the net. And as Oliver Ekman Larsson loses his stick, Bailey steps on it. Does a lip stand in that blue paint.
Coyotes failed to clear. Good keep there by the Islanders. Bailey back out high, and they're going to whistle this one on the offside.
Letty doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all.
How was your view, Tyson? You're between the benches.
It looked like it was okay. It looked like it was onside. The linesman definitely disagrees with this one, and let's take a look. That's onside.
Yeah, that's Coyotes got a break there.
Yes, they did.
Gordon will pick it up, and he fires down. So under a minute to go in the second, with a minute 39 remaining in the Islander power play.
Short, hard shifts there with Martinook and Gordon. Their top penalty killers.
Tavares, Nielsen, and Bailey out there right now. This one to the front. And here's a chance. Bailey, and he ripped it over the top of the net. Good keep of the line by Letty. 38 to go in the period. Tavares. And his shot was blocked away and cleared by Connor Murphy. Zidlitsky, rink wide, brings it in over the line. Brock Nelson. Good keep by Hammond, extended towards the net, blocked away and cleared this time by Stone and down.
One and done.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the period. 45 5 seconds of carryover time for the Islander power play when we head to the third. Louis Domingue's been terrific tonight. 17 saves so far as we take a look at our second intermission. What's coming up? Todd will chat with defenseman Connor Murphy, franchise favorites, another installment, and Nasher knows. So now not only 20 minutes, Tyson, but 40 minutes in which the Coyotes have been pretty effective.
Yeah, 40 great minutes for sure, and that's going to be the message in that locker room. Let's lock it down. Let's continue that same effort, the same defensive style, and obviously the same goaltender. Louis Domingue was the story in that second period, Matt.
End of 2 tonight. Coyotes with 14 shots. The Islanders have 17, and the lone goal, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Big hit, Connor Murphy. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. Louis Domingue leading him down the runway towards the ice here at Gila River Arena as the Coyotes with a 1-0 lead through one period of play. Numbers through 2, Tyson Nash, and the Islanders so far limited to just 7 scoring chances. Coyotes much better defensively here tonight.
I think the Coyotes gave up 7 in the first 5 minutes of the game the other night. They knew they had to tighten up if they were going to have success here tonight, and they've done just that.
Just 1 goal so far, and it came back at 17:59 of the second, or the opening period. Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Great play, great keep in here by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. We talk about sustained pressure. He keeps the play alive and then pops out in that quiet area. He gets open and lets it go. That is a ripper, a rolling puck. No chance for the goaltender, Halak. Outstanding job by Oliver Ekman-Larsson, turning his brain off and just going out and playing the game.
Don't forget 45 seconds left on Oliver Ekman-Larsson's penalty, which brings us to tonight's Coors Light Cold Hard Facts. Game-winning goals by a defenseman. You brought this up earlier tonight. Since 2010-11, nobody has scored more than OEL. He's got 19.
Since 2010, that's impressive.
And if it holds, he'll have another one here tonight.
That is impressive. That's one thing to get a lot of goals. It's another thing to get big goals. When the game is on the line, Oliver Ekman-Larsson is one of the best big game players in the NHL today.
Underway, Nicholas Grossman will send one into the Islanders zone, so they kill off an abbreviated power play here to begin the third. The carryover time has 34 seconds remaining. Last 5 games, the Islanders have failed to score in the third period. Sharp angle shot just goes wide of the mark. Their franchise record is 7. And that happened way back in 72-73, their first year. And now Tavares working down low. Tavares holding on to it, trying to get it back out high. Here's an opportunity for Josh Bailey. Bailey skates in, shot is blocked. And it'll go into the corner. Penalty time about to expire. Strome into the corner. And Ekman-Larsson is out. So the Coyote penalty killers get it done. But all sorts of pressure here for the Islanders.
Just plugging holes. Very aggressive, this penalty kill unit.
And out of the zone, Ekman-Larsson chasing this down on Leddy. He'll peel to the bench. And the Islanders will set it up.
That is a big moment in this hockey game. Killing that off. Not giving the Islanders anything to feel good about.
Dahlbeck in behind the net. This one played to the line to Hahn. And now Boychuk with a ripper and a stop by Domingue. Stefan Alliot in a battle with Nikolai Kulin or Mikhail Grabowski. Now Grabowski in behind the net, worked it in front. And it goes all the way back up the ice. Kuhlman that time couldn't play it. Islanders will set it up. Less than 2 minutes have expired here in the third period of play. Cizikas in over the line. Can't get around Connor Murphy, just stood him right up. Clutterbuck, good keep inside that blue line, but it's taken away. The Coyotes back to center. As it's floated along, Hickey with a good breakup play.
Where Tobias Reeder's just got to put that into an area, put it into the corner. You got Duclair going. He'll win that foot race all day long.
Goes back through center ice. Turnover here. Reeder trying to get it out. He will.
Turnovers are going to be the key here in this third period. Can't afford them on both blue lines.
Zidlitsky. And Nicoletti will rope one in. Rolling puck to the corner for Hans Nielsen and Connor Murphy. To the line, Leddy. Sent it in behind the net. Brock Nelson tied up with Grossman. Good board battle. Now Reeder will take it away, and he uses that speed to get to center, and he'll dump one just inside the blue line. You'd like to see that one maybe go a little bit further, Tyson.
Yeah, force the Islanders to come 200 feet. Now he's playing back into the hands of the Islanders.
Bing steers it around.
3 turnovers on the last shift and a half.
Chipchura gets one deep. Played around Perdone to lead behind the net for Richardson. Wrap around. It's at the side of the net. They jam away. And we get a whistle here. Well, you can bring your group of 15 or more to see the Coyotes live and save big. Purchase group tickets for as low as $18 a person all season long. Reserve your group outing today. Call 480-563-PUCK. You can also visit ArizonaCoyotes.com. Just an update. Toronto is here Tuesday, the day after Christmas. The LA Kings will be here, and then I believe a week from Tuesday, the Chicago Blackhawks and Patrick Kane. Anders Lee. And now Josh Bailey will get it back to center. Goes in over the line. Good support, Ekman Larsson, but he can't play it along. Wrapped back out high, Hamonic. And his shot rolls to the front, but never made it to Louis Domingue.
Good job there by Connor Murphy, allowing Domingue to see that puck. The Islanders are trying to bring the traffic and cause all sorts of havoc in front. Coyotes defense having nothing to do with it.
This one pops all the way out and back. Martin, a good effort there, but it's Tavares with it backing over the line before it's taken away. And Antoine Vermette, smart play there on the regroup. Coyotes maintain possession. Sent back in by Ekman Larsson. Bodker. Nearly a giveaway to Vermette. This one will go down the length and an icing call against New York.
Well, let's take a look at that play I was talking about with Connor Murphy. He does a real good job in front. This is what you call boxing out. You see Bailey trying to cause havoc in front of Domingue. Connor Murphy with the push out, a much bigger man. And Oliver Ekman-Larsson locked up with his guy as well. So even if that puck does end up on the front of the net, there's no one there that's a threat to score.
Bouncing in front, Boychuk. And now Bodker with a big curl out high. Plays it down low in the corner. Coyotes go to work here. Max Domi try to feather one in front. Dahlbeck plays into the corner. Bodker.
This line's been a little bit quiet here tonight. Guys would love to get a little offense from this line. Del Bodker, Domi, and Antoine Vermette.
Clutterbuck took a run at Domi. Coyotes get it deep. Bounces in front. Really picked off by Chipchura. He'll go after it. And Chipchura that time, nice job to get it out high. Stone, he shoots, stop, rebound, poking away at it that time, and on his wallet was Bodker, just trying to get the rebound as well.
Oh, it squirted right out too, and Clutterbuck and Bodker are having a little jousting match as well. That would not be a good exchange for the Coyotes. It all started with Kyle Chipchura in the corner, getting that puck out to the front of the net. Real nice pass to Stone, and there's the puck and the rebound off the skate of the hand. Halak finds that puck, and Halak's been good here tonight as well. Coyotes only have 16 shots on net. Hasn't given up many rebounds.
Dome back the other way. He'll pick it off and back through center ice. Chipchura with some room. Smart play to dump it in behind the net. Halak will play it around. Now Chipchura. More battle here. Clutterbuck. Clear to the line. Good keep Richardson. And he'll move for Chipchura. To the middle. Doan shoots. Oh, and that just popped wide.
Oh, my. What a shot by Shane Doan. That's what you call a twisted wrister.
And a shot again. Elliott got one on. Richardson and Doan. Good board work here. Pops free for Martin, and the Islanders will get it out of the zone back to center.
Halak just got enough of that shot from the captain.
Doan into the corner, rolls behind the net. Hansel. Doan's going to go to the bench. He's replaced by Duclair. Coyotes working around, but it's going to be popped all the way back. And inside the zone, chasing it down is Grossman for Stone. Now Duclair. And they work it along, and Reeder, good effort there to get it deep. Turnover here. Here's a chance. Reeder, he's going to go to the net. Reeder shoots, and a stop there by Halak.
Well, the Coyotes just got away with one, too. Martin Hansel took the skates out, I believe, of Nielsen. And that fed the opportunity there by Tobias Reeder.
Hickey will drop. Islanders picked here. Nice job by Martinook to get it in behind the net. Tikhonov after it. Now Tikhonov fighting through a check. Victor Tikhonov goes behind the net. Boyd Gordon back out high. Ekman Larsson, wrister just wide. Now behind the net, Martinook after it. Good quickness here. Ekman Larsson blocked away. Martinook, he shoots, and that might have gone off the iron. Oh, the Coyotes come close. Just moments ago, Shane Doan as well. Still 1-0 here tonight in Glendale. Welcome back. Time to take a look at tonight's Yancey's Fancy Game Summary. And the goaltender, Louis Domingue, has been terrific so far. And the one goal from a defenseman, Oliver Ekman Larsson, set up by Duclair and Reeder at 17:59 of the opening period. Trying to send Oliver Ekman Larsson to Nashville, NHL.com/vote. That is outside Bridgestone Arena.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oliver Ekman Larsson and Max Domi.
City will be rocking. I can tell you that. Not that they need any encouragement in that town. They know how to put a show on, that's for sure. Nash Vegas.
Travis Hamonic gets it to center. Picked off there by Tikhonov. Over skating it was Victor, but sent right back in by Connor Murphy.
Been one of Connor Murphy's best games of the season.
Back to center. Anders Lee left it there. Puck played back and over the line. Good back check. Tikhonov.
There's that back pressure that we always talk about, allowing Connor Murphy and Oliver Ekman Larsson to stand up and hold that blue line.
Calvin DeHaan. For Tavares. In over the line. Here's an opportunity. Bernier into the corner. Bernier playing because no Kyle Oposo tonight for the Islanders.
That's a big hole in the Islanders lineup.
Bodker drops it. Stone with a shot and a save by Halak. Now in front it's Bodker. Bodker plays it in behind the net. Taken away, and now the Islanders break it back to center. Michael Stone.
Another real good shift there by Mikkel Bodker, making things happen because of his speed.
Sharp angle, pops in front, cleared away. Right back to center.
And Bodker's skating. He is one of the most dangerous players in the NHL. There's no question about it. Talk about intimidation for a defenseman.
Well, you see that speed between the benches every time. They're behind the net. I would imagine totally different when you're at ice level.
Oh, it is. You forget how fast this game is and how fast some of these players are. And he's big. That's a scary thing.
Kuhlman over the line, and a save there by Domingue. Pops in front. And now out high, Hamonic, he fanned on it.
Guys like Max Dolny and Bodker are built very similarly. When they get rolling, they're like fire hydrants. They have all that speed, and their center of gravity is so low, next to impossible to knock them off that puck.
Here's a chance. Reeder going to the net. He takes a shot and a stop. Rebound. They poke away at it. Oh. And a quick whistle here. Oh, Toby Reeder, tenacious.
Does he get lit up and pay a price? But he's hanging around the front of the net. That's what I love. Zizekas just runs him right over. But he's sticking his nose in there. Great stretch pass. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and watch the speed. Turns nothing into something, and he hangs around. He stops in front of the net. That's the key point in this play. Kids at home, if you're watching, that's where you get rewarded for goals at any level. Right in front of that blue paint. He doesn't fly by. He doesn't go for a skate. He hangs around.
Great sequence for Toby Reeder, and we were talking about the deal that Don Maloney made a couple of years ago with the Edmonton Oilers, and German-born Toby Reeder, and he sets in for the faceoff, maybe almost forgotten. Marco Sturm has been a mentor of his. Marco, German-born, played for the San Jose Sharks, had a great career, sent right back in. And this one, thought it went up into the netting, but play continues as Duclair puts on pressure.
I need help on that guy.
So Calvin DeHaan waiting. Now back to center ice, Stroll. Checked off the puck. Reeder back to help out again. That back pressure you're talking about, Tyson.
It's so important.
Reeder, a little wrister in this one into the net and out of play. Tonight's game is coming to you from Glendale.
Well, the only blemish for Halak, the goal by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. This has been a goaltending duel here, but Louis Domingue has been better than Halak. Jody Jackson with you, 1-0 Coyotes with the lead. Join us on Coyotes Live, our post-game show. We will talk about the great performance tonight by Louis Domingue. Previous to this, 8 NHL games with the Coyotes, and it will be interesting, guys, to take a closer look at some of those amazing saves. Also, we will talk about the goal from the All-Star, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Tyson, just so you know, I've coordinated my wardrobe tonight for you.
I like it. It's about time. You know it's all about me, Jody.
The red plaid between the benches tonight.
How do you coordinate with that?
To the front, and a chance there for Anders Lee. Now Nick Leddy goes down low. Into the corner for Josh Bailey. Islanders with a push here. Shot wide. Lamarck goes in behind the net. And now Bailey trying to play it down low into the corner. Don't want to go chasing here too much, Tyson, as Ekman-Larsson tied up with Tavares.
Oh, good physical play there again by Connor Murphy on Lee.
Bailey brings it around. Hamonic will push it down low. Anders Lee and Tavares. Penalty coming up here, and they're going to get Ekman-Larsson. Boy, Tavares' head popped back like a Pez dispenser there.
23, Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Elbow, yeah.
Getting their call on this one. Not happy about it. He lost his
Arizona
stick.
penalty number 23. 2 minutes for elbowing.
Lost the stick and tried to make up for it with a little bit more physical play as he has words with the referee. And there's the first hit. And he comes in high there and just clips Tavares in the back of the helmet.
Meanwhile, the Islanders, Tyson, have called timeout here, so...
Oh, this is a big moment in this game, that's for sure. The Coyotes had to start this period with a big kill, and now with 8:45 to go, an opportunity for the Islanders power play. Look at Doug Waite there on your left, assistant coach of this Islanders team. Not many better players on the power play than him. I played with him. He's my roommate in St. Louis. A lot of chances to watch him work. That magic stick of his.
Lake Superior State product. Doug Waite.
Long-time Edmonton Oiler, St. Louis Blue, won a Stanley Cup with the Carolina Hurricanes. Dave Tippett knows the importance of this penalty kill. They've got to find a way to get it done, and he starts with Gordon and Martin up his top two penalty killers up front.
Joined out there by Stone and Grossman. So Tavares out of the circle. Franz Nielsen in against Boyd Gordon. Coyotes control. And Michael Stone with a quick turnaround, and he fires down the lane. So many times special teams determine the outcomes of games, and might not be any different here tonight. Nick Leddy brought it right to the blue line, and now the Islanders will pick it off and bring it in. Franz Nielsen to set it up on right wing. Out high for Leddy. Coyote penalty killers trying to get it done here. Goes in behind the net. Josh Bailey will give it off to the corner for Franz Nielsen. And the Islanders rotate it out high for Leddy. Now Nielsen tried to jam it in, and Martinook, one of those guys, Tyson, able to get it up the ice.
He's such a good penalty killer because he funnels the power play, the defenseman, to where he wants it to go so they can keep that pressure alive. He takes away the middle of the ice, that D-to-D pass, and forces that puck down the wall, and then they jump on it.
Josh Bailey to the middle, and it's taken away this time by Antoine Vermette. And he'll send one right back down.
And that's the key to a good penalty kill. You're supposed to dictate where that pass is going to go on the power play, and then you jump on it.
Louis Domingue looks to clear, and he will.
You got to work in sequence, and doesn't hurt when your goaltender gets involved as well, clearing pucks.
Zidlitsky will set it up for the Islanders. They've got 38 to go in the power play. Grabowski in over the line for Ham, and a puck is onside. Now it'll be sent around Nelson. Boy, that was close. Strome. And now Nelson skates in, glove save, and a rebound just sent wide. Goes in behind the net. Nelson to the line. And now Strome. Strome looking around, trying to get one to the front. Batted away by Grossman and out of the zone.
Oh, great job there by Grossman. Takes one in the leg and then gloves that puck all the way out of harm's way.
Backhanded in. And Louis Domingue will steer into the corner, and the penalty is over, so Ekman Larsson is on the ice. Coyote penalty kill gets it done again as Hansel will deflect one deep. Islanders had one shot on Louis Domingue. Matt Martin, rink wide. Johnny Boychuk, here he comes. He's got some room. Now Boychuk to the side of the net, stopped by Domingue. And it'll be taken away by Ekman Larsson. He's fresh out of the penalty box. Ekman Larsson will dump one into the corner. Bump there by Matt Martin. Casey Zizekas on the reverse, and Boychuk to set it up as we close in on 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Back it over the line. Zizekas couldn't play it, and an icing call here against New York. Well, tonight on Fox Sports Live and FS1, could the Jets hang on to their AFC playoff spot Saturday in Big D? Which top 10 teams were upset in college hoops, and who walked away with a UFC lightweight title in Orlando? All that and more with Ryan Field and Greg Wolf tonight on FS1. Face off to the right of Jarl Halak. Boy, he's been good. You know, you go back a couple of years ago, he's really a kind of a journeyman goaltender. Went so many teams, he had hardly any time to unpack, as we're going to get a penalty here.
Kel Bacher. Stick snaps. An opportunity for the power play to get it done.
New York penalty number 15, 2 minutes left.
Right off the draw. 1-0 Coyotes, and it's great to see Corey Sinclair in the crowd tonight. If you remember our Hockey Fights Cancer Night when the Rangers were here in November, he was diagnosed with pediatric cancer at the age of 3. Had an orange-sized tumor in his groin. 42 weeks of chemo. Corey's dream to meet as many Coyotes as possible. He is now officially cancer-free. Great news, Corey.
Unreal. What a little warrior.
And he's hoping the Coyotes can get an insurance marker here on the power play. Off the face-off, and they win the draw. Ekman Larsson plays into the corner. Calvin DeHaan after it, as is Shane Doan. Lock it up. And now back out high, Antoine Vermette. It'll be played across for Bodker. Down low, Doan. Boychuk all over him. Bodker will take it away. And he's trying to turn the other way. Comes back out high. Here's an opportunity back out high. Stone with a shot and a glove save by Halak.
Oh, how about that puck movement? Coyotes finally settle it down, alleviate some of that pressure. A couple tick-toe passes. And Antoine Vermette, 50 in red, is the key. Little bumper there. Relieves the pressure and then bumps it back to Michael Stone for that shot. Shane Doan unable to get in front, though, of Halak. Easy save for him.
Face off to the left of Halak. Coyotes win the draw on the power play. And now Bodker out high. Ekman Larsson, he shoots, stop. Doan in front, looking for a redirect there.
That is how you draw it up right there. You win a face-off. You play catch up high. Mikkel Bodker and Oliver Ekman Larsson, and then you get that puck to the net with the big captain in front, screening the goaltender. And it starts with the face-off win. Wins it clean. This goes over the sideboards, and then right back to him. You want that shot coming from the middle of the ice.
Josh Bailey. Cizikas flying the zone, and the puck will go down the length, so Domingo set it up in behind the net. Plenty of time. 1:12 remaining in the power play. In over the line, Bodker moves it for Stone. He gets a shot away and a stop and a rebound. Oh, it's in front, but cleared. And a nice job, but unable to get it out was Josh Bailey. And now back to center ice where Bodker will set it up. 3 shots so far on the man advantage, 48 to go in the power play. Set in by Ekman Larsson. Murphy on the pinch. Vermette looks to play it. They work it to the line. Murphy across. Good keep of the line by Ekman Larsson. Tried to work it down low, but it's turned the other way, and Travis Hamonic back. And he'll dump one in. 25 to go in the power play. Connor Murphy drops it, and late is Duclair. Here's the Duke chant come up here. Anthony Duclair to the line for Stephen Elliott, but he couldn't handle it. And now here comes Duclair. Penalty is over. Clutterbuck is out. Dumped in by Duclair. Coyotes go for the change.
Smart play there by Duclair. Can't turn that puck over on the blue line. Gets it deep.
Played back in the neutral zone. Poking away at it is Tikhonov. Also in there is Boyd Gordon. Cizikas looking around. Coyotes set it up, and Grossman will send one in. Goes in behind the net. Martinook is after it. Try to play it down low that time. Here's a turnover. Tikhonov with a shot. A little weak floater. Now board battle down low it goes. In behind the net. Tikhonov. Victor Tikhonov wide. Curl with a shot. Pet save that time. Halak. Back of the line, Stone. And slow to get up is Martinook.
He took a hit to make a play there.
And out of the zone back to center ice. Moved along by Grossman. And he'll get it back down the lane. 2:50 to go here in regulation. Nick Leddy for New York. Over the line it goes. They'll set it up. Tavares. He shoots, batted away by Domingue. But Larsson behind the net trying to send it around. Give away here, Bodker. And it comes back out high, Leddy. Now a chance for Anders Lee. Lee to the front. Great stick that time by Vermette to poke it to the corner.
Good defensive awareness by Antoine Vermette. Head on a swivel. He knew that defenseman was coming down. That was Zidlicki.
Nick Leddy to center. Anders Lee flips it across. Zidlicki back, but taken away by Chipchura. And he'll send it all the way down, and we'll get a whistle here on the icing call. Chaz Roberts' cool plays of the game involving number 35, Louis Domingue.
The story here tonight, hasn't he?
It's been terrific.
Taking away the lower part of the net, not many rebounds. Taking a lot of faceoffs here tonight, and that's okay. Slow it down. He's going to have to come up big, I can guarantee, in the last 2 minutes of this period.
shot.
Sorry, man.
And Domingue makes the save.
We got it. Thank you, bud.
Played right back and over the line. Chipchura. And it goes in behind the net for Hickey. Islanders will bring it out. Back to center ice, Franz Nielsen. In over the line, and a shot goes wide of the mark. Taken that time by Brock Nelson. Out high, Hickey. Good keep. Ends up in behind the net. Forward battle here. Back to the line, and a shot that time by Hamonic is steered away.
Yeah, he saw it all the way. Good job in front by Grossman. Knocking Nielsen out of the way, who's trying to provide a screen.
Coyotes will look to get it out. Grossman got it to center. Now back it over the line, and we get a whistle here on the offside, and let's see where they're going to bring it in. Shane Doan doesn't agree.
Here's a look at Louis Domingue. Once again, 2 big saves on this last shift. You look at the shot coming from the top of your screen. He sees it all the way. There's no bodies in front. Can track that puck all the way once it leaves the stick of Boychuk and on net. He'll stop those all day long.
Zidlitsky will play it across. Johnny Boychuk gets it in, and to the bench is Halak. As the Islanders will ship it in behind the net. Empty net down to our right. Play it around. Tikhonov will look to get it off the glass, but he can't clear. Great keep by Zidlitsky. Under a minute to go in regulation. Tikhonov. And it's played to the glass and deflected over, so no penalty, but a face-off to the right of Domingue.
I think this says a lot. What Dave Tippett thinks of Tikhonov as you look at the Islanders, you have to be shut out. One of 4 remaining teams in the NHL with Detroit, Minnesota, and Boston. A lot of firepower on that Islander bench.
Grossman behind the net. Hard wraparound. Good keep by Boychuk. And they work it to the middle. Tikhonov trying to get it out. He can't. Good stick that time. And a huge play for Jordan Martinook to get it out.
Another big defensive play is right.
Empty Islander net. Coyotes forcing him up the ice. A half a minute to go in regulation. Sent back in. Louis Domingue. He'll send it around high off the glass. Coyotes trying to get it out. They will. Back to center. Tikhonov that time. Had his stick popped out of his hand. No penalty called. And it's dumped right back in. 17 to go. Played in behind the net. Chipped around. Coyotes trying to get it out. They can't. Good job here. Moved out to center ice. Bodker trying to get it in over the line. And holding on to it is Reeder, and we get a whistle here on the offside with 6.9 remaining.
Unlucky there. Mikhail Bodker just couldn't get a handle on that puck. It was empty net city. Yawning cage at the far end. Look at Louis Domingue. What a game he's had so far.
6.9 seconds remaining. Period 3. Face-off outside the Islanders zone, and Antoine Vermette to take it against John Tavares. Islanders will play it. They're going to have to shoot a home run here. It bounces all the way to the front. We get an icing call here against the Islanders with 1.3, so you got to feel pretty confident at this point, Tyson.
Yeah, you definitely do. 200 feet to come with 1 second on the clock. This is an outstanding game, and this is why the coaching staff holds this team to that level. They have played a textbook game of hockey. Airtight defense. Got a little offense when they needed it. By who else? Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
They dropped the puck, and that's it. What a bounce-back performance. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Louis Domingue, his first career National Hockey League shutout. And what a lift Louis Domingue has given this team. Mike Smith out 8 to 10 weeks. Anders Lindback a little bit under the weather, and Louis Domingue comes in like he did last year in Montreal with a big road victory, and he gets his first shutout in the National Hockey League. And Oliver Ekman-Larsson with 20 career game-winning goals. That is tops in franchise history.
Tops in the NHL. They're all defensemen. That's a big game player. Big hug there. And him and Duclair, everybody from Domingue all the way out. Contributions up and down this lineup.
Well, Jody, on Thursday night, they gave up 7 goals to Columbus. Tonight, They barely gave a sniff to the New York Islanders in the 1-0 win.
Well, Matt, you're right about that. What a way to respond for this Arizona Coyotes team, and the guys mentioned it. Not just the goaltender, Louis Domingue, getting his first career shutout in his first start of this season, 9th NHL game overall, but really a true team effort defensively. This team wanted to tighten things up, and they did exactly that. This will be Coyotes hockey. I have a feeling Dave Tippett will talk about that after the game. So coming up on our post-game show, stay with us. We've got a lot to get to. Todd Walsh, as always, will have a reaction from inside the dressing room. We will look at the record book. That's right, for OEL and Louis Domingue. And it's time now for our VQuiva 3 stars of the game. Here's Mike Abad.
All right, fans, let's meet tonight's Ganem Jewelers 3 stars of the game. The game's 3rd star of the game from your Coyotes with 1 assist, number 8, Tobias Reeder. The game's 2nd star from your Coyotes with 1 goal tonight, number 23, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And tonight's number 1 star from your Coyotes with 25 saves and the shutout, goaltender number 35, Louis Domingue.
Louis Domingue, the first star of the game, getting the win here tonight. Anders Lindback recovering from the flu, so Domingue, the healthier player, but proving that he can get the job done. Again, with Mike Smith out 8 to 10 weeks. And right now, he joins our own Todd Walsh.
Well, here we are with the first star, Louis Domingue. And Louis, by all accounts, this game really started in a sense for you guys yesterday, right? With the intense practice, and it looked like it carried over to the focus here tonight.
The group was focused tonight. We played unbelievable. You saw it in the 3rd period. We shut them down. We played most of the period in their zone, so that was just a great team effort tonight.
How about early on when it looked like you guys were intent on protecting that house in front of you and keeping the Islanders on the perimeter? How easy does that make your job?
It made it really easy for me to get into the game, and you know, when you come up from the AHL, it's never easy to adjust, and they made it really easy tonight.
How big was this opportunity and moving forward for you, Louis? The opportunity isn't just knocking, as I said in the pregame show, it's screaming at you here in the National Hockey League, isn't it?
It was a huge opportunity, and you know what? I got prepared my whole life for this game, so here it is.
Good luck. Thanks, Louis.
Thank you very much.
Louis Domingue. Jody, we're heading inside the room. Plenty of people to talk to about this one here tonight. A total team effort, a return to Coyotes hockey as we have come to know and love, right?
Absolutely, Todd. Thanks so much. More from Todd in just a bit as we get you set for Coyotes Live, our postgame show coming your way. OEL, Oliver Ekman-Larsson with the 20th game-winning goal of his career. That's tops in the NHL. Stay with us. Postgame show coming your way next.